Welcome to this, our special Did You Know at Christmas. I am Comeras.
And I am Rocio Garralda. We want to wish you a very happy Christmas to all of you.
We have now prepared for you a few little short stories regarding Christmas so that you can enjoy them and get into the mood of the season.
It's been a pleasure doing this Did You Know for you during all this year.
Now you have to enjoy yourselves at Christmas, relax, take all the energy possible, and we will be back next year with more programs of Did You Know?
More programs that you can't miss. We promise you it's gonna be fascinating.
Remember, you can listen to all our programs at cttRadioDuende.com.
Now we leave you with 3 short stories that we hope that you enjoy. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas and all the best for 2012.
Have fun. Till next year. This Christmas.
Christmas is here. A good time is coming. I wish it was here. Of the very best time in the whole year. I am counting each day on my fingers and thumbs the weeks that must pass before Santa Claus comes. On this Christmas,
Pray.
to our enemy,
Forgiveness.
to an opponent,
Tolerance.
to a friend,
Your heart.
to a customer,
Service.
to all,
Charity.
to every child,
A good example.
and to yourself.
Respect.
The story of Santa Claus.
Once upon a time, a man called Nicholas lived in Patara, a town in the east. Because he was very fond of children and was kind and generous to them, they came to think of him as their dear friend and their beloved saint. After a time, the wonderful things he did were woven into a beautiful legend.
In Patara lived a great lord who had 3 daughters. He was very poor, so poor that one day he was on the point of sending his daughters out to beg for food from his neighbors. But it happened that Saint Nicholas, not so long before, had come into a fortune, and as he loved giving to those in need, he no sooner heard of the trouble the poor lord was in than he made up his mind to help him secretly. So he went to the nobleman's house at night, and as the moon shone out from behind the cloud, he saw an open window into which he threw a bag of gold, and with this timely gift, the father was able to provide for his eldest daughter so that she could be married. On another night, St. Nicholas set off with another bag of gold and threw it in at the window, so the second daughter was provided for. By this time, the father had grown eager to discover who the mysterious visitor could be, and so he kept on the lookout. Then, for the 3rd time, St. Nicholas came with a bag of gold upon his back and dropped it once again through the window. The old lord at once recognized his fellow townsman, and falling on his knees he cried out, "Oh Nicholas, servant of God, why seek to hide yourself?"
As time went by, Saint Nicholas became known as Santa Claus. Santa means saint, and Claus stands for Nicholas. And that is how Santa Claus, as we know him today, came to be. Is it not wonderful to think that this was so long ago, hundreds of years, yet we still look for the secret coming of Santa Claus with his Christmas gifts? Now, we hang up our stockings to receive his gifts on Christmas Eve. It is always a surprise visit. And though it has happened so many hundreds of times before, the hanging up of the Christmas stockings is still as great a delight as ever.
Christmas for friends.
Christmas is a holiday for friends. however they may be or not related. Remember that the three wise kings were strangers in search of one remote and canny dream. So may we all be, far more than we seem, together bound for dark and haunting changes, lovelier for the loves we have created, along the lonely paths from means to ends, stumbling towards the star of Bethlehem.